Hello, welcome to my channel. So in this short video we'll see one most important interview question, that is, what is the difference between post, put and patch. So these are all HTTP methods will work with at the time of creating REST APIs. So if you see the difference between these three, so post will use to create a new resource. So for example, if you have an API, so this API will create one entry in the database using saying that username and email. So when I call this using the API slash users using post API, it will create the new resource and it will give the response like ID, name, email. Okay, so this is the purpose we are using. So this post method is used to submit the data to the server to create new resource. Okay, so it is idempotent. So this is using for creating new user account, adding new item to the shipping cart and submitting a new form data. Okay, for this example we are using the post. So when you will use for that put, so put, so this put method we are using to update or replace an existing resource. For example, already you have created one resource using the post. If you want to update that entire resource, then you can use the put method. It replaces the entire resource with the data provided in the request payload. Whatever the, for example, this is the request payload. So name and email, it will replace this complete content. Whatever the content is available, it will replace and it will return the data. Okay, this ID is same. If you observe the ID 123, here also ID 123 and name and email is updated. So it is replacing the entire resource. So use case when you use updating the user profile information, replacing an existing configuration with the new one. In this case we'll use the put. When coming to the patch, what is the use of patch? Patch is method is used to partially update an existing resource. So you have already created resource using the post. If you want update only limited information, for example in this API we have the name and email. So here instead of updating complete name and email, you want to update only email ID. So in this case we can go with the patch. Patch will use to partially update an existing resource. Okay, so if you see here we are passing the email ID and it will return the data ID 123, name and email. So here we are updating only partial content, that is only email, name we are not updating. Okay, so the summary is nothing but, so post is used to creating new resources, put is used to replace or creating new resource entirely, and patch is used to partially update the existing resource. Okay, these are the three HTTP methods very important in the interviews point of view. If this content is helpful for you, please share, like and subscribe my channel.